All right, today we're going to go ahead and just get right into it. I am in my master bathroom in this closet, and we are going to declutter and organize and clean it out. And there is so much stuff, as you'll see at the end, that I'm going to be getting rid of. I'm going to go ahead and just take off everything off these top two shelves. I'm going to give them a quick wipe down, declutter, and throw away the stuff I don't need, and then organize it and put it back. I've heard a lot of good things about this method all-purpose cleaner, so I wanted to give it a try. I was out of all-purpose cleaner, so this was a good time to buy it, and I love it. The pink grapefruit smell is so good. I got these hanging travel bags from Target several years ago, and I've loved them. If you're interested, I'll try and leave the link below. I just have some medications that have expired that I need to throw away. I just wanted to check all the pockets and see if there was anything else that was expired or things that we just don't use and needed to throw away. I apologize for my shakiness. I don't know, maybe it's just getting old, but my hands shake all the time. Okay, I think that this has been in here for a really long time. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. I've had this basket for probably 20 years, and it was time for me to get rid of it. I actually don't really care for baskets. I prefer the plastic storage containers. While I love watching decluttering videos that have a lot of music, I also find it really helpful when they actually talk about what they're decluttering, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that a little bit throughout this video. These are 2 hair cutting kits, and I know that one of them doesn't work very well anymore, so I decided it was time to get rid of one of those. These are some just travel shower caps, so I was going to add those into my travel bags. These are little curtain hangers that I don't really need, so those are just going to go in the garbage can. These are a couple items that I decided to donate. This was just a band that I used around my stomach after I had C-sections, and so I'm not having any more kids. I decided it's time to get rid of that. And then this is a wrist splint that I used as a teenager. I guess I just had some wrist pain. Anyway, I ended up actually having carpal tunnel and had surgery about 6 months ago or so, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Anyway, I decided to donate both of those. Here are the rest of the items that I had on the top shelf. I was planning on keeping, so I just went ahead and organized them and put them back. Next, I'm moving on to the medications, and this is where I needed to get rid of a lot of stuff. First, I wanted to try and consolidate items or take boxes off if they needed to be taken off, like this children's ibuprofen here. We have been keeping the medications here in our closet up high because we didn't want our children reaching them when they were young, but now that they're older, we've decided to move them into a different closet in the hall. We figured it would be easier because we don't have kids barging into our room, into our bathroom when they're looking for medications, so we decided it was time to get those moved out. So this bin, we keep the stomach medications and also prescriptions that we aren't currently using but that we might need to use. In this bin, I was able to get rid of quite a bit of expired medication, so that felt really good.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow. Yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over. Yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah. I always knew that this would happen.
So I just set all these bins aside in hopes that I am able to get them to fit in the hall closet, because I need to declutter that as well. I do still have a space left though in this master closet in case that doesn't work. I'm probably going to move some items from the hall closet to this closet instead. Here I'm just going to empty out the next two shelves. This shelf is most of my husband's belongings. I'm not going to show me going through these items just for his privacy, but I am going to show you my items. So this whole row is basically my stuff. Well, I guess the family uses a lot of it as well.
You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop.
I got into the bad habit of just shoving stuff into these bins, so I'm just going to quickly go through this. I know there's a lot of garbage. I know there are some items that need to be relocated, so here we go.
It's almost like I can't stop. Yeah.
Lately I've been into press-on nails, so I'm just going through a few of them here. I'm going to throw away the ones that I didn't care for, or the ones that were flimsy and just not very good quality.
It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop.
Most of the stuff here is items that I use every day, but there were a few things that I don't use anymore, like a face wash and a lotion. This lotion here actually expired a couple years ago and had never been opened, so I threw that one away. And then I'm just gonna clean this out and put everything back. And while I was at it, I went through my makeup bag. I'm not a big makeup person, so I don't really have a lot. There wasn't a ton for me to get rid of. There was a lip gloss that was basically empty. There was a lip color that I didn't care for. This bin was full of a lot of random stuff. I had several medications that had been expired. I had some perfumes that I hadn't used in years. I have this little bag full of like pedicure foot stuff. This perfume was a gift years ago, and the other day I decided to try it. Yeah, it smelled like an old lady, so I decided to get rid of it. And this one I used probably 20 years ago was the last time I used it, so I just tossed that one as well. And here's an item that I have no idea what it is, so it went in the garbage. got several samples when I ordered something from Sephora or somewhere like that. So anyway, there were items that I just never used, so those went in the garbage as well. There were just a few things left here that we do use daily. I wanted them to go on my little spinny table. I didn't think I had room. I actually did. So anyway, here I'm trying to figure out how to get this other turntable to fit and to put these items on it. But then I was like, oh, I have room. So I went ahead and put those into the other turntable. This is a little container that I keep my daily medications in. I put them in here so that I have them easily accessible to refill my weekly pill box. This is the container that I kept all of our nail items in, and yeah, it was really gross up here. Those are all fingernail clippings. That was where we kept the fingernail clippers and toenail clippers. I don't really paint my fingernails much anymore. I usually do gel nails or the press-on nails, but I do paint my toenails. So there was only a couple in here that I really cared for and liked, and I just wanted to double check if they were still good, and they were, so I just put a few of these back. I actually ended up throwing away this nail container because I didn't really care for it. It didn't fit everything the way that I wanted it to. I don't know why, but I spent a lot of time trying to decide which clippers to keep. I don't know why. It was hard for me for some reason, even though they're really cheap and easy to replace. I like how this organization turned out, but I just realized that I have a lot more nail items underneath my sink. So I'm gonna have to rearrange and figure that out again. I have a lot of candles. I buy them from Bath & Body Works during Christmas time when they are on sale for $10. I like to keep them sometimes for gifts, also just to burn for ourselves, but I haven't been very good at burning them. These two big white bins, it's where I keep extras. I like to buy a lot of this stuff from Sam's Club and Costco. I hate running out of shampoo and conditioner, and it seems like I always run out of shampoo and conditioner because I have two girls downstairs that are always running out of it. So anyway, I kind of stock up. Right now I have way too much. So I need to try and be a little bit more mindful next time I'm shopping for these extra items. I bought these shampoo and conditioner bottles from Amazon a while ago. There's also one that's a body wash. Anyway, it's really easy to refill them. Well, I guess not super easy, you'll see in just a minute. But I haven't been able to find a bottle that actually fits in the little niche that I have in my shower. And these bottles actually fit perfectly. These purple ones are even too tall. Like, they're just a tiny bit taller, but they don't fit. So I don't like having them on the floor. Anyway, so that's why I decided to try these other bottles. This bottle only had a tiny bit left, so I just try to get as much out as I can, but this conditioner is really hard to get into this tiny little thing. I actually do have a little funnel that it came with, but it's not helpful at all because the conditioner is really thick. So this took me quite a while to actually get it in. And you'll see here that I was trying to stick the whole thing on top and squeeze it out. Yeah, so here, you'll see in just a second. There it goes, all down the side, and I didn't even notice. I decided to give it one more try and just to look at it and make sure that I was careful, and it worked really well. So I was able to get the last of it filled up.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chase.
I feel like I say this a lot in my videos, but a lot of organization is trial and error. So here I am just moving things around, trying to fit them the best that I can. And I realized that it just wasn't all going to fit. So I took out a shampoo and conditioner that I could take downstairs to the closet that's next to my girls' bathroom so that they can have the extras down there.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself.
These two bins here on the bottom are meant to be containers for toilet paper and Kleenex, but our refill bins were overflowing, so things kind of got shoved down there as well. I ended up buying too much of this body lotion, but I go through it a lot, so I guess it's okay. It just should have looked a little bit harder, but it was too messy. So, and this gets so gross down here. It's full of dog hair and dust and lint, but by this point in the day, I actually wasn't feeling very good, so I just wanted to hurry and get this last little bit done. So it's not done the way that I want it to be. I'm going to be going back in just a few days, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. I'm still kind of under the weather right now, but I'm going to go back and do a deep clean of everything in this bathroom. So I'm going to be cleaning the floor in here and inside those two baskets and the baseboards and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. This is the huge garbage bag of all the garbage and junk that we got rid of in this closet. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, would you please give it a thumbs up? Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you next time.